How many counter spells do you think I have in this deck, really?
I think you've got some. The way you're smiling at me, I know you were about to counterspell that crap. Today's MTG date night theme is going to be rivals. So I chose a cat.
Yeah, we're doing cats versus dogs for our first MTG date night rival gameplay.
So let's get into the commanders. I'm going to be playing Erebos, Roar of the World. Yeah, I have an oversized card. I think it's just like one big kitty cat.
Technically not a legal card because of its size, but also technically like $10 cheaper than than getting the actual cards. So
yeah,
and we're fine with it in our play group. You know, nobody's gonna be upset at you for using that card. Yeah.
It's technically an MTG card, even if it is
even if it takes up a fourth of your playmat.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me explain what he does. So he has Eminence, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, if Erebos Roar of the World is in the combat zone, right, cats I control get +3/+3. That's his powerful Eminence ability. And then his other powerful ability, right, is like whenever a cat attacks, you can pay 3 mana, and it gains +X/+X and trample equal to its power. So it's really just like buffing your kitty cats up and swinging it.
Yep. Alright, and I am playing a Dog-tective deck. My commander is Sophia Dogged Detective. Now I know what you're saying. Caden, you said this is cats versus dogs, and that is a human detective. But if you read the card, it is really a lot more dog tribal than it is human or detective tribal. So this is a Dog-tective tribal deck. And really, what I'm trying to do with Sophia is just get a few dogs out onto the battlefield, swing in to deal combat damage to my opponents, create food and clue tokens, and then sacrifice those tokens to buff up my dogs.
Well, I think let's dive into it. Do you need a mulligan?
Let's get started. Alright, well let's see. Let's roll to see who goes first. I will start. And again, our life totals are starting at 25, not 40, because it is a 1v1 format.
Scenario.
Yeah. So it would just take a little bit longer if we were to do 40 life. But it is still 21 commander damage wins it, and poison counters, everything else is the same. So, alright.
Okay.
As a 6.
Right in the middle.
Yep.
Let's make it 12.
7! Alright, Rebecca gets to go first.
Get good. Okay, let's start. I'm going to draw for turn. I will put down a plains for turn, and I will pass turn to you.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will also put down a plains for turn, and I'll tap that plains to pull out a case of the uneaten feast. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. To solve, you've gained 5 or more life this turn, and then once it's solved, sacrifice this case. Creature cards in your graveyard gain. You may cast this card from your graveyard until end of turn.
Pretty good.
I'll pass turn to you.
Okay. I will draw. I will put down a forest for turn. And I will tap 2 to explore. You may play an additional land this turn and draw a card. So, I am going to play a plains for turn, and I will then draw a card.
Okay.
And then that's it for my turn. So I will pass turn to you.
Okay. I will untap. I'll keep nothing. I will draw for turn. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and drop down a forest. Tap 2 to play out Faithful Watchdog. It has Vigilance, and Faithful Watchdog enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it.
Ooh,
and then a creature enters the battlefield under my control, so I will gain 1 life, going up to 26 life. I'm winning.
Big life gain.
Big life gain.
Crazy.
And with that, I will pass turn to you.
Whatever shall my kitty cats do?
You're kind of ramping out hard.
I will draw for turn. I will put down a planes for turn. I will tap 1, 2. 1, 2.
2 planes.
2 planes and a forest to play out Mary Weatherlight Duelist. She has first strike, and whenever Mary Weatherlight Duelist attacks, each opponent can't block with more than 1 creature this combat. As long as Mary Weatherlight Duelist is tapped, no more than 1 creature can attack you each combat.
Okay.
Kitty's got claws.
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's all I can do. So
That's all I do. Okay, I will untap, upkeep, nothing, draw for turn. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play out a Seaside Citadel. It comes into play tapped, but I can tap it for a green, white, or blue.
Cool.
And unfortunately there... Ooh, well... Babe, I will swing at you for 3 damage.
No.
And it does have vigilance.
And it's a 3/3.
Oh, wait.
Mine has
yours
first
has
strike.
first strike, so I will not do that.
Good.
Yeah, because that would not make sense. So...
Maybe you should have had first strike.
Maybe I should have had first strike. Yep, I will just pass it to you.
I love that.
I'm still winning, so currently.
Yeah, you were. I will draw. Okay, I will put down a forest for turn. I will tap 5 and get out. Ooh, big kitty.
The massive cat.
The massive cat. Erebel, Roar of the World. I'll read them. Has eminence. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if Erebel, Roar of the World is in the command zone or on the battlefield, another target cat you control gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Whenever another cat you control attacks, you may pay a colorless, a green, and a white mana. If you do, it gains trample and gains +X/+X until end of turn, where X is its power.
Big cats.
Big cats. So what I will do is I am going to swing.
So do the triggers. So at the beginning of combat.
Yes. Oh yes. Sorry. At the beginning of my combat, or let me pause that for a second. Okay.
No, we're not. I'm keeping this in. We're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
cutting this out.
I was like, my triggers don't work.
I'm just saying, if you don't say that you're giving your cat +3/+3 at the beginning of combat, it doesn't get +3/+3, babe.
You're right. You're
Gotta do the
right.
triggers.
At the beginning of combat on my turn, Mary will get +3/+3.
So it's now a 6/5.
6/5 with
With
first
first
strike. And I will swing.
Okay, I will just take 6 damage, going down to 20.
So what you're telling me
As I'm losing.
that you're losing.
Currently, yes. That card is
that's
gross. It's a gross cat.
gross. Yeah. Kitty cat. I love it. That's pretty much all I can do for this turn. So I will pass turn to you.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, nothing, draw for turn. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop another forest.
Nice.
And then I will go ahead and just tap 4 to get out my commander. Sophia Dogged Detective. When Sophia Dogged Detective enters the battlefield, create Tiny, a legendary 2/2 green dog detective creature token with trample. Then I can pay 1 colorless to sacrifice an artifact token, put a +1/+1 counter on each dog you control, and whenever a dog you control deals combat damage to a player, create a food token, then investigate.
So he's doing very detective things.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Definitely more of a detective deck than a dog deck, for sure. 2/2.
Yeah, I love like the artwork. It gives me very much like Scooby-Doo vibes.
Yeah, I mean, people have said this is like the Scooby-Doo commander.
I love it.
This looks more like a mouse than a dog, but
Yeah, you gotta give him the floppy ears.
the floppy ears.
Tiny is the goodest boy around. You gotta give him the goodest boy look.
You're right here. I'm actually just gonna fix that.
That's what we wanted. Aw, give him a little nose, little dot there. And a little tail. He's gotta have a tail.
Right.
He's gotta have a floof. Oh, he's ruined your picture. Yeah.
There it is. There's.
Oh, he's cute.
That is tiny.
How adorable.
And then 2 creatures entered the battlefield, so I will gain 2 life, going up to 22.
Wow. You're just getting back the life I took from you, aren't you?
Man, I know, and your dogs are, your cats are looking kind of nasty right now.
I love, like, that your commander is, like, tiny, right? And then, like, I just got, like, this gigantic cat here. He's beating the odds.
My commander technically isn't tiny, but...
Yeah. Well, kind of commander.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo commander.
My commander's partner.
Mm-hmm. What a little angel.
Okay. I think with that, I will just have to pass turn to you.
Perfect.
I'm at a solid 22 life.
You're at a solid 22 life right now.
Mm-hmm.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. Ooh. Okay. I will play out a secluded courtyard for turn. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Cats.
Dogs.
Yes, because I'm definitely running dogs in this deck. So it's pretty much tap to add 1 colorless mana, or I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color, and spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type, or activate an ability of a creature, or creature card of the chosen type.
Which is dog.
Which is puppers, clearly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will tap 1, 2, 3 to play out Sky Hunter Strike Force. Flying and melee. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each opponent you attacked this combat. No, I know there's only you.
Mm-hmm.
But I made this deck with multiple opponents in mind.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's still...
But as long as you control your commander, other creatures you control have melee.
Okay.
So, let's do this. Going into at the beginning of my combat.
Now hear me out. You could just pass the turn to me.
But what's the fun in that?
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of my combat, a target cat I control gets +3/+3 until end of turn.
That one.
The one that has summoning sickness will be the one I do it on. Just kidding. No, I will put it on Mary Weatherlight Duelist.
So again, she's a 6/5 with first strike.
Mm-hmm. Then I will tap 3.
Pay the 3.
Pay the 3.
So she gets... and you're of course choosing this one.
Clearly.
So she gets +6/+6, right? It's its power?
Yep, so it's 6/5, and then it will get +6/+6
So it's a
and
12/11. 12/11 trample first strike.
And actually, I think this can proc at the same time, so I will do the melee
That's when you
first.
attack, though.
Yes, but whenever another cat you control attacks, pay the 3. So it could.
Oh, whenever another cat you control attacks.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I will proc the melee.
So
first.
technically it would go up to 7, get 7, so it's now technically a 14.
Yeah.
13.
A 14/13 with first
trample
strike
and first strike.
trample. So,
Ooh.
and you can only block with one creature. Solve the case.
I don't think
Scooby.
there's much point blocking. So it's 14 damage.
That is 14 damage.
So I will go from 22 down to 8. Oof. Brutal. We might have to play 2 games.
Actually, though, yeah, I didn't think it was going to
Pop out quite this fast. Anything else? It all depends on what I get on my next, whatever my next card is.
You could totally bring this back.
Anything else?
No. I will pass turn to you.
Okay, I will untap. And that +1/+1 is only till its turn, right?
Yes. End of
Okay.
turn.
Upkeep, nothing. Draw for turn. Perfect. I will put down a land for turn. I'm gonna have to. I'm literally just gonna have to throw like everything in front of that cat on this next turn to try and survive.
That's a that it can only be blocked by one now.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right. That's brutal. Okay.
And this one has flying, so.
Yeah, so either way.
Ruh-roh.
I can only attack you with one creature too.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay. Well, I didn't quite find the key pieces I needed. So I will go ahead and just tap 3 to throw out Rex Cyberhound. Whenever Rex Cyberhound deals combat damage to a player, they mill 2 cards and I get 2 energy counters. I can then pay 2 energy counters, choose target creature card in a graveyard, exile it with a brain counter on it, activate only as a sorcery, and then Rex has all activated abilities of all cards in exile with a brain counter on them.
Very good.
And yeah, not much point attacking ya, so I guess I would just have to pass turn to you.
Okay, I'm untapping. I will draw for turn. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I will put down a plains for turn.
Sorry. When Rex entered, I would have technically gained 1 life, so I am at 9. Take that. Haha.
Big plays.
Big plays.
Okay. So let's do this.
I don't really have any way to survive this turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that no matter what I do, unless I just don't attack.
Unless you just don't attack.
Then, yeah. Well.
I mean, worst case scenario, we just gotta play 2 games of Magic instead of 1.
Torture.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, actually, I love that idea. We should do another one. Just because I did ramp pretty quickly. So I will tap. Yeah, I'll just tap 3 to play out Prowling Sauropod. It can't be countered. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Just another kitty cat.
Makes sense.
Oh man, I tapped those terribly. Because I tapped 3. There we go.
Yeah.
So I still have
4 mana.
Yeah, and then that green.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go into at the beginning of my combat. You don't have any flyer blockers.
I do not.
And you only have 9 life, so that's a 5/5 flyer with melee. But it would make it a 6/6.
6/6 when you
12,
attack.
12.
Yep.
So that is what I
That's
will
what
do.
you'll swing and do the 12/12 in the air with flying.
Actually, it wouldn't matter, huh?
I don't have any flyers. So.
Yeah. I guess I will just.
Okay, I cannot block, so I'll take 12 damage, going down to -3. Rebecca is the first official winner of MTG Date Night. How does that make you feel, babe?
I just knew my cats
would
pull the victory. Just kidding.
And they did. Well played.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's definitely trickier in a 1v1 scenario, for sure. Especially against a deck like this one, where it not only do you have 25 life, which can really go down fast against a green pump type deck, but
I'm gonna save that Tiny.
Save them. That we can reshuffle up and try another one.
I'm going down this time.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna get destroyed.
No.
Destroyed.
How do you know?
These dogs are gonna come out on top.
On top? See, your tiny little dogs got scared of my really big cat card.
Your really big cat card. Honestly, they kind of did. Couldn't attack you at all because you're 5/5 and only being able to attack with one creature.
Maybe instead of tiny, you should be called Miss a Lady. She's little.
So your argument is that a small dog
can't beat the cat.
But your argument is that Tiny should be called Tiny. Should be called Miss Lady. Because Miss Lady's small.
Yes. But
so
Miss Lady's prissy. She doesn't want to get her paws dirty. Okay. Game 2.
Game 2.
Because I bopped him so hard
I
last
know,
time.
destroyed me turn 5.
Didn't even change my life total.
That's gonna change this time.
Okay, here we go.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Go ahead and roll again for high. Here comes the 12. 6 again.
Wow.
6 again.
Why should we get 12?
Yeah. Why should you just throw it on the floor? That's a 3.
No, that didn't count. That was on the
Hey,
floor.
that's a 3 on the floor, babe. You gotta keep them on the table then.
That didn't count.
Yeah.
I was trying to be all showy.
9.
I'm just kidding. You can have it. You can have it. I rolled a 3.
You won fair and square.
What's up with me with these dice? Oh my god. Okay.
You just toss them on the floor, babe.
It's like when I want to like roll a 12, I'll get like a 2 or something. But. Or I throw them off the
Go
table.
ahead.
Okay. Drawing. Landing. Passing.
Perfect. Untapping, upkeeping, drawing. Landing, myriad landscape. Enters tapped. I can tap it for a colorless or pay 2. Sacrifice it for 2 basic lands. Pass turn to you.
Okay. I am gonna draw for turn. Good. You can get the count. Okay. I will tap 2 to play out a Celestia stick.
Yeah?
A Celestia signet. I like almost said like Celestia stick. I don't even
That's
know.
totally what it is, babe.
But that's what it is. So I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep nothing. Draw for turn.
He's
Alright.
drawing.
I'm going to throw down an island for turn, and then I will tap 2 to play out Piper Wright, Public Reporter. Whenever Piper Wright deals combat damage to a player, investigate that many times. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control.
That's not a dog.
It's a dog
Yes!
detective. It's a dog detective.
Is it really?
It's a, no.
No, it's not. I literally was like, I literally saw it.
It's a dog detective, babe. Now pass turn to you.
Well, I guess humans are dogs' best friends, so.
Yeah.
I will draw. Okay. I will put down a Path of Ancestry for turn and enter battlefield tap. Add 1 mana. I'm sorry, I can't tap it while I'm trying to read it. My brain just doesn't read it when it's sideways. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Whenever that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1. That is correct. I will
You have a
pay
blocker?
the 1. Maybe I do. To play out Sacred Cat. Lifelink, and then he has Embalm, so exile this card from your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a white zombie cat with no mana cost. Embalm only as a sorcery. Yeah. At the beginning of my combat, it'll be a 4/4, but it has
Summoning sickness.
summoning sickness, so I will wait till next turn. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. I'm going to untap, upkeep nothing, draw for turn. To start off, I will just move through my main to my combat phase, and I will swing at you for 1 damage.
I'm just kidding, I'll take the 1.
I'm winning again!
You're winning!
Okay, and I will create a clue token.
Yeah. I was like, wait, why didn't I block? But then I was like, wait, this is only on my combat.
Okay.
So.
Next, I'm going to drop a forest, and I'm going to tap 2 to sacrifice my myriad landscape
To search for 2.
to go find 2 planes, which will enter the battlefield tapped.
He's random. Just sacrifice it and
just
do nothing.
Yeah. 2 planes, and then I will go ahead and shuffle my library, and I will pass turn to you while I do so.
Okay. I will be untapping. I will draw. I will put down a land for turn. I will tap this, so why do I have this up here?
So you got
It should be my mana section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to bring my
Commander back out.
So I did I think Path of Ancestry doesn't proc on it, right? Because it's
No, it should.
It should.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like
Path of Ancestry procs because it's any
creature that shares a type with it. Okay, I will scry 1 then.
Keep it. Do it.
I think I actually will keep that on top.
Yeah, you're gonna keep it on top?
Maybe I will. Maybe I'm gonna. I'd put down a land for a turn. I'm pretty positive.
Yes.
Or maybe.
Yes, because we're on turn 4, so you definitely did.
Yeah. So I will. At the beginning of my combat, I will put the +3/+3 on Sacred Cat. So it is a 4/4 with lifelink. You don't have any blockers.
I do not.
So I will swing and I will gain 4 life.
4 life, and I will lose 4 life, going down to 21.
And that makes me winning.
Makes you winning for now.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. So I will pass turn.
You're gonna pass turn?
It's taking forever shuffling.
Go ahead and cut my deck. Well, I was shuffling your entire turn, so.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay. I will go ahead and untap. Upkeep nothing. Draw for turn. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and start by playing out Temple of the False God. I can tap it to add 2 to my mana pool. Play this ability only if you control 5 or more lands, which I now do. So first, I'm going to go ahead and just tap 4 to get out my commander. Sophia, Dog Detective. You know what she does when she enters the battlefield? Create Tiny, a 2/2 Dog Detective creature token with Trample. Then I can pay 1 to sacrifice an artifact token, put a +1/+1 counter each dog you control, and whenever a dog you control does combat damage to a player, create a food token, then investigate. So I could potentially buff him right now.
Why do that?
You're right. I think what I will do instead... Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky.
Spicy. I'm hearing some spicy going on.
There's some spicy things going on for sure. I think I'm going to pass turn to you.
That's not sus at all. Okay, cool. I'll top. You know, babe. Like the way you're smiling, I feel like you get, when you have that smile
you got
on
something
your
in
face, you do that face.
Green, white, blue deck?
Yeah. When you do that face, it's like when you're playing chess. Like when you're playing chess, you'll have the that grin of a happiness, and I can feel it on you.
You can feel it? You feel it coming?
I know something's gonna happen, but I'm not entirely sure what. Not a board wipe? Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm a board wipe.
Counter spell. No, you got no mana. Okay. Well. Here we go.
Indeed. I also think here we go.
I will tap 3 to play out Prideful Parent. He has Vigilance, or it's a cat, so it's cute. Looks little cuties. Vigilance, and when this creature enters, create a 1/1 white cat creature token.
Hey.
I'm making tokens now.
What's your cat's name?
Brother. Just kidding.
Scar.
Not trademarked. I can tell you that. I guess it doesn't matter. It's just a name. Oh, no, actually. His name is Honors.
Honors?
Honors.
His name is Gato.
Gatinha!
Gatinha.
Cats are lazy.
You're a
My
much
cat is a
better
lady
cat
lady.
artist than I am. You're a lot better at drawing small animals than I am.
He's begging. Yo.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
It's his paws!
yeah, that's what
It's
it
his
is.
paws!
That's definitely what it is.
It's a 1/1 cat. With whiskers. His name is Honors. That's right, Honors. I keep getting that card stuck to my hand. Yeah, we're definitely not artists here. Okay. No crap. Right? But I think that even if you were to block with everything, I don't think it would matter. So 4/4. The 4/4 becomes an 8/8. Your total power on the board is 6. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap 1 to tap this. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. At the beginning of my combat, I will put the +3/+3 on Sacred Cat.
Okay.
And then, going into that, I will then pay the 3 and give it +4/+4 because 4 is its power now.
So it's an 8/8.
Yep, 8/8 with trample.
Okay.
Okay, you good.
8 damage right now.
Eight damage.
Let me just take a look here real quick.
Let me take a look real quick.
I think I will permit that. So I will go down to 13.
13, and I gain 8 lives, so
Yeah.
now I'm up to, what is that? What's 20 plus 8? Sorry, 28 plus 8, I mean.
28 plus 8 is 36.
36.
Okay, I'm at 13.
30.
Can't find it?
There it is. I was like, where is that? Okay. Yeah, that is all I can do.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to untap. Upkeep, nothing happens. I will draw for turn. I will go ahead and drop a Sungrass Prairie and pay 1 and tap it for a green and a white. So what I'm going to do is I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to play out Corpse Curve. It has Infect. This creature deals damage to creatures in the form of -1 counters, and to players in the form of poison counters. When it enters the battlefield, I may return target creature card with Infect from my grave to my hand.
It's a
but
hound?
that's not the important part.
Oh no.
Hounds count as dogs.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap 1 to sacrifice this clue using Sophia Dog Detective's ability, putting a +1/+1 counter on both of my dogs. Plus, whenever I sacrifice a clue, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So my Corpse Curve will go up to 3. Tiny will go up to 3. And I'm thinking I will let him go up to...
What do you mean you let him go up to 4? What do you mean?
Well, I was considering putting on the Corpse Curve instead. But...
Wait, is it like...
So whenever I sacrifice a clue,
Yeah.
I sacrificed a clue. So I put a +1/+1 counter on each target I control, and then whenever it's because I sacrificed a clue, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature.
That's
I
right.
control.
Oh, okay, so they both are proccing there.
Yes.
big.
And I think with that, I'm gonna hold off for one more turn. Pass turn to you.
Do you have one more turn? Just kidding.
I have at least one more turn. I do know that.
I'm just messing. Honors is gonna swing in big. Just you wait.
It's gonna go huge.
Okay. Oh, what? I'll play a plains. That's a real problem that it's got infect. And I can see you just buffing him up constantly, so that way you can just swing in. But he doesn't have trample, but you probably have ways to give your creatures trample. How important is that dog to you?
Which one? All of my dogs are important to me, babe. What kind of question is that?
Which one's the most important to you?
All of them. You're gonna make me choose which dog? Nah, do your nonsense.
No way, Bubba's. No way. Well, yeah, that's a problem because when I swing in, it will just do -1, so it'll just make my cat a 1/1 again.
Well, and this doesn't counters.
It's not counters. That.
So at the end of the turn, it'll kill your cats. Because it'll go back to a 1/1 with 3 -1 counters on it.
Fine. I didn't want to do this, but I guess I'm
Board wipe.
to have to. I'm gonna tap 3.
Okay.
To play out Beast Within. Destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 green beast creature token.
I will
Stop!
tap 2.
No!
Without Condescent. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X, where X is... Oh, what you got?
I have that, man.
I know, but I was hoping it might take you down to less than... Well, go ahead and pay your mana then. And I get
much is it,
scry
3?
2. It's 2. You gotta pay 1 mana.
Oh, I just gotta pay 1?
Yep.
Oh.
And I will scry 2.
So, yeah, I will take out Corpse.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one on the bottom, leave that one on top. And I create a 3/3 beast.
Yes.
I'm just gonna flip it over. It is now a 3/3 beast.
He a pupper.
Yeah.
A beast pupper.
A beast pupper.
The box for this is actually a cute story. Like the little volcano dog in the mountain fetching the goodest of boy things. Okay. Now going into
Combat.
I'm trying to decide which cat I want to put it on. You probably wouldn't block because let's be honest. You're only at 13. Oh, no, you would block because you are only at 13.
Yeah. So I would definitely kill whichever cat you buff up.
That's 3, 7, 10, 11. Oh. I guess it's gonna be honors.
Really? I mean, I guess that's fine. It is just a token. You're sacrificing a token for a token, so.
I know. I just feel like you got some shenanigans, but. Actually. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna buff up honors.
Okay, so at the beginning of combat, it's now a 4/4.
Yep. So at the beginning of combat is a 4/4,
Okay.
and then I will pay the 3 mana to activate his ability,
Make
which
it an
makes
8/8.
a honors an 8/8 with
Trample.
How do you want to block?
Okay, so you're swimming me with honors.
With only honors.
I'm going to block with my 3/3, my commander, and my 1/2. So that is 8 that I'm... Oh, no, wait. 3, 6... Oh, crap. That's not quite enough, is it?
7.
Hmm.
Isn't that the new combat rule?
You
The attacker
you can
decides.
determine how to assign damage, yeah.
Yeah. Pick your puppers wisely.
I think I'm just going to throw this one in front of it and still take the 5 damage.
Okay.
So I will go down to 8.
Ooh. Okay.
Combat damage hurts. Yep. I'm down to 8.
Hmm.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
And Honors is still alive and well.
Yep. On tap.
He's now 1/1 again. But
Keep nothing. Draw for turn. Okay. I will play out my Sunken Citadel as my land for turn, and it's tapped. When it enters, I choose a color. I'm going to go with blue. I'm going to tap to add 1 mana of the chosen color. I'm going to tap to add 2 mana of the chosen color. Spend this mana only to activate abilities of land sources. So I'll go ahead and just tap 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. To play out Armed with Proof. When Armed with Proof enters the battlefield, investigates twice. So it creates 2 clue tokens.
oh.
And then clues I control are equipment in addition to their other types.
Oh.
And have equipped creature gets +2/+0, and then their equip cost is 2.
Okay, that could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem.
Clues. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna pay. Let me see, does it matter? I think it matters. So I'm gonna pay 1 to sacrifice one of those clues, going down to just a single clue, to put a +1/+1 counter on Tiny, making him a 5/5. Oh, actually making him a 6/6 because when I sacrifice a clue,
Yeah, you get
I
another
can put another
+1.
+1/+1 counter
crap.
on. Question is, I think, do I need to save him as a blocker? Because he doesn't have vigilance. I think if I swung in with him, that would unfortunately leave me pretty open to counterattacks.
Get the swat.
Yep.
I love it when cats they throw hands.
When they do their little swat.
Just like they don't even have the claws out. They're just like bop bop bop. That's what my cats will do.
So what I'm going to do
Except for that one's got clothes, but
is I'm going to tap 2 to just play out an Azorius Signet. It's not super helpful at this point, but
still ramp.
a little extra mana, yeah. And with that, I will pass turn. Oh, you got a bunch of mana on your next turn. I'll pass turn to you. I don't know if you have. I pray you don't have what you need to just win the turn now. But you might.
I might.
You might?
I just might.
Hmm.
Oh! Sorry, I'll drop for turn. I didn't see it. So, I don't know what it is. Okay. I will put down an Evolving Wilds for turn, sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle, which I will do
Just go
that.
ahead and do.
Yeah. I guess it didn't matter.
Maybe for planes?
Yes, which actually just so happened to be perfectly on the bottom.
Okay. You can shuffle if you want to at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
If you got more stuff you can do.
Yeah, let's just do that, just because it might take me a minute to shuffle, because I'm
Yeah, it might take you a
rash at shuffling. So your dog is a 6/6.
It is a 6.
8 mana available to me.
You do have 8 mana.
So I guess I will tap 1, 2. That untapped mana looks a little bit menacing. But 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5.
Okay.
To play out Keeper of Fables. Whenever one or more non-human creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay. Going into combat on my turn.
So the beginning of combat?
Beginning of combat, yep. I will get +3/+3 to honors again.
Again?
Oh, actually. I think I might do Brightful Parrot. Even if it does kill him, I think it's more useful to just attack with them. So, not honors this turn. I will put the +3/+3 on Prideful Parent.
Okay.
Does have vigilance. Then I will tap 3 mana. Or tap 1, 2.
Right.
To give it +5/+5 until end of turn.
So it's a 10/10.
The 10/10.
With trample and vigilance.
With trample and vigilance, yes. You are
Okay.
correct. So that is what I will do. I will speak at you. Oh, I'm gonna actually search. Or no, I already searched.
Yep. You can start
Right.
shuffling.
I didn't. No, I did search. But did I accidentally untap that mana? Did I not have the right amount of mana?
Oh, was it not tapped? Because it enters tapped, right?
Yes.
So yeah, one of your planes should technically have been tapped.
Should have been tapped. Because I'm thinking like 1, 2,
'Cause you
3,
paid
4, 5,
5.
6, 7, 8. No, I still.
Nope, because one of your islands would have been tapped. So you don't technically have enough.
No.
Do you want
Then fine, I'll just attack with honors.
to a 4/4?
Actually, I'll probably go this way. Because yeah, I don't have trample. And not the +X/+X, you're right.
Yeah, because that plane technically should have entered tapped.
That's right. That was totally my bad.
Is there anything else you would have? Would you want to change that instead of putting out your?
No, that's fine. I can still do Keeper of the Fables. That was just poor mana counting on
Yeah.
my end.
Should have just
So,
kept
I think I'll just pass the turn.
On your end step, then I will go and just tap 2 to actually just sacrifice the clue
Okay.
to draw a card. However, when I do that, I will put a +1/+1 counter on. Actually, I might put one on her this time. Piper Right. Now is a +1/+1 counter on her.
Nice.
Okay, and then is that it?
Yep.
Okay, I will go
That's it
ahead
for me.
and untap. Man, I need to get bigger dogs out.
Could have put the +1/+1 counter on Tiny.
I know. Upkeep nothing. Draw for turn. Alright, we'll put down a land for turn. I will just tap 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play out. I haven't been able to get all the tokens I'm usually used to getting. Tanuki Transplanter. Whenever Tanuki Transplanter or equipped creature attacks, add amount of green equal to its power. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana in steps as phases end. I can reconfigure for 3 to attach it to target creature I control.
Which then you can just sacrifice clues with your dog detective. To then just put more +1/+1 counters
The hard part
on
is
them.
getting past your cats to get these clues out onto the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm at least looking a little bit stronger for this next attack, I'm thinking. Man, I gotta get some of these clues out. That's I'm just gonna have to pass turn to you. Unfortunately, I don't got much else I can do this turn,
Perfect.
so
I'll draw or I'll tap.
untap.
Upkeeping. Drawing. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Crap. Oh. I'm gonna have to decide what I'm doing. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did I shuffle after doing the Evolving Wilds?
You did not.
Dang it! That little. Here's the thing. This card.
At
I'll
least
tell
I
you what
don't
it is.
know if you
I
did.
am being honest. Right. This is the card that I did draw. I shouldn't have drawn it though because I should have shuffled. It's pretty much saying like whenever one or more creatures attack, you may have target attacking creature gain double strike. I probably could take you out with that, but I am. No. I'm an honest person.
You should have shuffled.
Oh no.
Here, hand me those.
Yeah.
I'll start shuffling for you while you grab your.
Thank you. I'm terrible at shuffling. That's probably why I avoided it. I forgot I had
Look at these cool sleeves we got here, though.
I know. They're cool. They have like a really fun metallic sheen. One day, if we ever get sponsored by them, I hope
Sponsored by Dragon Shield.
that'll
Dragon
be
Shield, we love your products.
that'll be my dream, so I can just buy more Dragon Shield.
Yeah.
Not sponsored. I wish they were. Yeah. Oh, I could. That would have been like chef's kiss. That's literally tragic.
Alright, do you want to cut your own deck since I shuffled?
No, I trust you. You can cut it.
Oh, I shuffled. But I'll cut anyways.
Yeah.
For kicks and giggles. Oh, I'm just going to put it right back on top. Just you wait.
I'm not that card. Just kidding. Oh, okay. Give me something great. Oh.
Land.
It's a forest.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. That would have been perfect. But that's okay. I want him to be honest because I was thinking about that and
Makes sense.
I was like, oh, this is perfect. But then I was like, oh, wait, did I even shuffle? Okay. So. And your guy is a what?
So 6/6, 2/4, 3/4, 2/3.
This will be fun. Okay, I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And that doesn't leave me with enough mana to activate the ability.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh,
You get 3 mana.
yeah. But you got a lot of untapped mana on that side.
No, I don't.
You would counterspell, would you?
No, I don't. How many counter spells do you think I have in this deck, really?
I think you've got some. The way you're smiling at me, I know you were about to counterspell that crap. Screw that. Both of them cost the same, so I gotta do something. Both of the cards in my hand cost the same exact amount of mana value, so that's funny. Fine, then I will tap 1, 2. Give me stress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
To play out. Stop it!
Stop looking at you?
No, the way you're looking. I know you. He's got that smirk. I will play out Jareth, Leonin Titan.
What did
Whenever
they do?
Jareth, Leonin Titan blocks against +7/+7 until end of turn. And white Gareth. No! Jareth gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Can I pay that now? Can I pay that?
No, because it's on the stack.
I know it is. Don't do it. I have something worse in my hand. I really do. You'll regret it. No, you will.
I will tap 5.
For what?
Wait, do I need 5? I only need 4. Nope, I do need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. To play out Broken Ambition, where X is 4. Counter target spell, unless its controller pays X, which you don't have enough mana.
That's a bunch of
Clash
bull.
with an opponent. If you win, that spell's controller puts the top 4 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. So to clash, you
Let's
reveal
go.
the top card.
Let's go.
Mine's a 1 cost.
Win.
I win! I won with a 1 cost card. Okay,
That's
so hang on.
ridiculous.
So yours was a land?
Yes.
So each clashing player reveals the top card of his or her library.
And mill.
Then puts that card on the top or bottom. So you can put your land on the top or the bottom.
That's going on the bottom.
And then you put the
mill.
top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard.
Oh, this hurts. That's not that bad.
I think I'm going to put this one on the bottom. Resolute Watchdog isn't helping me out right now, so goes on the bottom.
You know what? That was mean.
Hey, but you got the 3 mana up still. I could have forced you to tap your 3 mana to get that card out.
I was really looking forward to just like having an 11 cat or no, I don't even think it's I think it would have been even more.
Well, when it
11,
blocks,
14 cat when it blocks, like I would just be like, oh yeah. And it
swing
gains protection.
swing at me, yeah.
So it's like, okay, so if you did swing at me, I could pay the 1 mana and be like, Tiny don't do nothing. Tiny don't do crap.
Alright, well, go ahead. Let's move on to your turn.
Okay.
So combat?
Combat. So at the beginning of my combat, I will put the +3/+3 on Keeper of the Fables.
Okay, so it becomes a 7/8.
Yes. Then I will tap the 1, tap 2.
So it's a 14.
3. So it is a 14.
15.
15. That's right. Yeah, 14, 15 with trample.
Crap, do I have to literally throw everything in front of that?
Maybe you shouldn't
6.
have counterspelled.
10. You would have had the mana anyways.
Shouldn't have
Oh my god.
counterspelled.
Hang on,
Okay.
so 3, 7, 13. So 13, so 17. What is it? It's a
14, 15.
14, 15. So I will kill it. So that'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I don't even kill it?
You don't even kill it.
Gosh. So probably no point. So it's 10. Do I just take 4? I guess I could do these two and just take the 4 damage.
Go take 4 damage.
I think I'll just have to do that and pray my next card gives me some tokens of some kind. So I'm going to throw these two in front of it, take 4 damage, going down to 4.
I will draw a card.
You do draw a
from that.
card, and they will both die.
Poor buddy.
I know, brutal. You're big cats. Okay, is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Come on.
You know what? Though, honestly, with you counterspelling that.
Worth. Alright, I will untap. Alright. Oh, come on. Top deck. Praying for a good top deck. Upkeep, nothing. Draw for turn.
Oh! Oh,
Oh, man. Alright, well, I'll pay 3 to play out, because I get blue, yeah. Case of the Shifting Visage. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. To solve, there are 15 or more cards in your graveyard. Solved whenever you cast a non-legendary creature spell. Copy that spell. Unfortunately, the only other thing I can do is pay the 6 mana.
Get Tiny back out, or you get your dog detectives.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Dog detectives
4,
are on the case.
5, 6. Green, blue, white, 6. Sophia, Dog's Detective, and Tiny. And with that, I'll pass turn to you.
Okay.
Good game, babe.
Thank you. I can still dash. Sorry.
No
I will
job.
draw. Aww. I will tap 2 to play out Helpful Hunter.
Aww.
Reminds me of well, your family's cat, Marina. That was actually one of the reasons why I actually put it in the deck.
So it enters, you draw a card.
I was like, she is a helpful hunter. She's such a little
She used to
bird.
be. She's kind of an older lady now, but
Yeah,
she used to catch us birds and mice. And...
So cute.
Well, that's it for me, folks.
Okay, so we say cat's better.
Cats are better, I guess. You won 2 out of the 3, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, even if
Brutal. What would the next card have been? Oh, poof.
Cats are better.
Cats are better. That one would have been okay, but...
Good game.
Good game,
Thank you
babe.
guys
Thank
for
you guys,
watching.
yeah. Cats are better. I mean...
We all know that.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, dog lovers out there, but... Cats are better.
You're bad. Just kidding.
Well, hopefully we'll see some more of Sophia, Dog's Detective, in some later gameplay.
Yeah.
And hopefully we will never see Erebos return to the game.
You'll always see Erebos. He's going right on the mantle.
Yeah, he's
big
big
enough
enough.
cards you can
Yeah.
see him.
Could frame him.
Oh, man.
Alright, well thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this format, we're trying some new things out. Leave us a comment down below, let us know what you think, and like the video. And as always, subscribe. We always are uploading more Magic the Gathering content.
Yeah.
And especially with the start of the new year, we have got some great goals to upload more regularly.
Yeah.
And really keep a solid schedule of doing that. So,
We appreciate you all.
yeah.
So, we'll see you guys later.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.